This is Dr. Lou Sella, Doctor of Sport and Performance Psychology, and pitch relationship. This is a question that I think far too common, and it's a much easier answer than you would ever think it would be. Because people, when they hear pitch relationship, they want to hear a numbers by a numbers distribution from the quarterback. So, like, they want to hear 4x1, 5x1, 5x2, 4x2. That's what they want to hear. But here's the thing. It doesn't always work that way. The backside A-back has to choreograph his steps. I learned this from Navy back in the 2000s, and I learned this from Paul Johnson, and it holds true to this day. When you're running midline triple to the right, the A-back is going to take a big, wide 90-degree step. That's called a hammer step. And really, ideally, you want him doing it at the snap. Hammer step. Then he takes two 135-degree steps. Then his forward step's the key step. It's at 60 degrees, where he turns up, looks at the quarterback, goes as fast as he can, and eventually catches the pitch, hits the seam, and scores. Now, people want to hear 5x1, 5x2, 4x1, 4x2. It doesn't hold up like that because there's too many variables. The backside A-back picks up his right foot out of the ground, gets it out of the ground, gets very wide, but he does not get deep. It's 90 degrees. Second step is 135. Third step is 135. Fourth step is 60 to catch the pitch, hit the seam, and score. He doesn't have time to get flat and go. I see a lot of high school A-backs doing that. Back in the day, Paul Johnson on inside veer would have his A-back, if he was quick, take 3 flat steps, and then he could go at 45 degrees because he was already flat, and then he could step at a 45. The problem when you do that is a lot of times the A-back doesn't get there. So Paul always said, if you always assume that the A-back is slow, you want him turning up on the fourth step. So hammer, drive, drive, turn. It's a 60-degree turn. He's got to get his eyes to the quarterback to catch the pitch, hit the seam, and score. So, save the relationships for off the field. Hammer, drive, drive, turn. 90 degrees, 135, 135, 60. Make sure the first step doesn't get depth. It gets pure width. Then 135, 135, 60. If you don't know what 135 is, it's reverse diagonal. Need more help, go to Google and let them demonstrate what a 135-degree step is. Fourth step, you want it 60 degrees. Too many high school kids go flat. You don't have time to go flat. A lot of these kids are tight-hip white boys, and they need to turn up on the fourth step because God made them different. He made them white. So 90, 135, 135, 60. So that's that. Coaches, you want to win big in 2024? Pick up the phone and give me a call. My number is on the thumbnail of this video. So is my website, Triple Option Football Academy. And Triple Option Football Academy camps are going to show you how. Go to tripleoptionfootball.com/testimonials. You can see all the success stories that come from the camps and the academy. I'll see you later.